Continuing coverage on WTOP of the law enforcement surge in the district. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser is facing intense criticism now from members of the D.C. Council after she signed an order providing indefinite coordination between the city and federal law enforcement. The order requires local agencies to cooperate with federal authorities and does not set an end date. D.C. Councilmember Brianne Nadeau issued a statement tonight blasting the mayor, saying Bowser has decided to, quote, capitulate in advance. Nadeau says Bowser's order is an insulting affront to government leaders and residents. Councilmember Nadeau joined us to talk more about her concerns. The statement that you sent out is very strongly worded. How bad is this rift now between people such as yourself, who are city leaders, and the Bowser administration?
With her latest executive order, she has signaled that she plans to collaborate indefinitely with federal law enforcement. This is not what our residents want. We do not want federal law enforcement patrolling our streets, arresting our residents, harassing our neighbors. I do not agree with this action by the mayor, and I'm hearing from everybody that they are angry. My message is the same as it was last week and the week before, which is to fight with us to get these federal agents off the streets, to fight to get the military off our streets. This is a military occupation, and it needs to end.
Does Mayor Bowser have a choice? If she did speak out strongly, firmly against the Trump White House, home rule would undoubtedly get attacked further. Does she have a choice here in the very unique and difficult situation that the leader of the District of Columbia, no matter who that is, would be in this situation?
We always have a choice in the face of tyranny and overreach, and in this case, a military occupation of our own city. There are ways that we can continue to support our residents while fighting back against President Trump. This is not it.
So Mayor Bowser, the other day, she went publicly in front of a podium and said that this law enforcement surge has helped to drive down crime. And she said she greatly appreciates the Trump administration for contributing to extra resources on the street. If this is helping to drive down crime, why is it so bad?
We've always cooperated with the federal government and federal law enforcement behind the scenes, whether that's investigations or support for various police activities. But this is totally different because having federal law enforcement on the street that isn't trained in our laws and doesn't know our people is terrifying, folks. People are not going to work. People are not going to school. People are not going out to eat. That's what's going on in the city. Nobody wants there to be crime in our communities, but crime was already on its way down before this. And what we have now is fear and deserted streets.
President Trump has said frequently that he would like to extend this past the 30 days. It's looking like that is almost a sure thing. You obviously are very strongly against this continued law enforcement surge led by the federal government. If the Trump administration does indeed move to extend this, can D.C. do anything? Can council members such as yourself, who are greatly opposed to this, do anything to stop it? Or do you just have to deal with what the Trump administration gives you, especially because the Bowser administration seems to be on board with it, at least for now?
Well, I know for one that I will always fight back, whether it's on the dais or in the streets. There are a lot of tools available to us, even if our government does not speak with one voice at this moment.
And that means protesting?
Exactly.
Before I let you go, Councilwoman, I wanted to ask you, when we saw that tone shift from Mayor Muriel Bowser last week, it was the first time we saw the mayor actually talk about the Trump administration in rather glowing terms, basically thanking the Trump administration, even lauding the Trump White House for sending in these additional resources that she says have helped to drive down crime. She's always been on the middle ground there, trying to keep President Trump at a distance, but also trying to appease the local D.C. residents who are not happy with President Trump. But it seems like now she's all in. She's thanking the president.
We greatly appreciate the surge of officers.
How did you feel when you first saw that tone shift from the mayor?
I was shocked when I heard that tone shift last week, and I remain incredibly concerned about its implications for our residents.
Do you think this is going to hurt Mayor Bowser politically, locally, especially as she in all likelihood runs for re-election?
I think the district residents want leaders who are standing up against this federal action now and standing up loudly.
Okay, Councilwoman. Well, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's D.C. Councilmember Brianne Nadeau.